Hey everyone, welcome to Toddler Fundamentals. If you're new here, I'm Danielle, and I am a former elementary school teacher turned stay-at-home mom, and I provide weekly themed lesson plans that focus on your toddler's development, as well as providing tot school tips each week. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about gross motor skills, what they are, why I include them in my plans each week, and ways that you can help your child at home develop this important skill. So what are gross motor skills? Gross motor skills require whole body movements that involve the large muscles of the body to perform things like running, standing, walking, jumping, hopping. They particularly focus on core strength and coordination. Why are they important? Gross motor skills are important because they help children perform everyday functions like the ones I just mentioned, running, walking, jumping, but also playing and climbing at the playground and sports skills. They also help children with everyday self-care tasks like getting dressed. There's so many things that you can do at home with your child to help them develop this skill. First, get your child moving and keep them moving. This includes things like going for walks or runs together, playing at the park or playground, ball games together, anything that you can do to help your child keep moving to develop this skill, which in turn will help develop their fine motor skills, and I'll talk about that in next week's video. Here's 4 activities that you can do at home with your child with materials you probably already have. The first thing is pillows. Grab some pillows from your bed or your couch and set up an obstacle course. Your child has to crawl over them, they have to jump from one pillow to the next, they can even try to balance on them. Another material is toilet paper and paper towel rolls. They can be empty or not, whatever you have on hand, and set them up in a line with some space in between. Your child can hop over them or weave in and out of them by crawling or even doing an inchworm movement. The next material is painter's tape. Make lines on the floor using different angles. You can do parallel lines, zigzag lines. Your child has to walk heel to toe on them. They can jump from one line to the next, and they can also push a car or ball along them. With the painter's tape, you can also make a tic-tac-toe board. They have to toss a bean bag or a small ball that they have. Finally, with the painter's tape, you can make a ladder and they have to jump inside each box. And the last material that you probably already have at home that you can help your child develop the skill is puzzles. Yes, puzzles. Set a puzzle board about 5 to 10 feet away from the starting point. Help your child get into a wheelbarrow position, you're going to have to help out, and give them a puzzle piece. They have to take that piece over to the board by walking on their hands. They can get creative how they bring the piece over. They can put it in their mouth, they can put it in their pocket, they can try to balance it on their back, whatever they need to do to get that piece into the board. Here's a couple store-bought items that you can purchase to help your child with their gross motor skills. The first thing is cones. These are great for outside play. You can set them up in a line similar like you did with the paper towel and toilet paper rolls, and your child has to zigzag through them. They can run backwards, they can bear crawl through them, or they can even ride their bike through them. The next thing is a set of balls. They are great for hand-eye coordination. You can just have a simple catch with your child or let them kick them around. Another thing is sidewalk chalk. The ideas are endless with this. You can make colored shapes on the ground and call out a color or shape, and they have to run and jump to each one. You can also add a letter or a number inside of them and call out a letter, and they have to run to it. And 2 more things that I have are a hula hoop, which you can lay down and have them hop in and out of it, either with one foot or both feet at the same time. They can toss a ball into it. It's also great for dancing along with the song Hokey Pokey, or you can even have them try to hula hoop themselves. And the last thing is construction paper. This is great for indoor gross motor play. You can make some shapes just like you did with the sidewalk chalk, or put out some colors and they have to crawl to them, or just do any type of movement that you can come up with. Hey, let them come up with their own movement. I'm sure you'll be surprised with what they come up with. So that's all I have for today. I just wanted to share this quick video about gross motor skills, what they are, why they're important, in ways that you can help your child develop this skill at home. Please share in the comments below any activities that you do. I'd love to hear new ideas and connect with you. And remember that all kids develop at their own pace, so if you have any questions or concerns, please contact your child's pediatrician. Come follow me on Instagram at Toddler Fundamentals. Subscribe to the channel for new tot schooling tips every Tuesday, weekly themes every Friday, and remember guys, to always make learning fun.